Hello friends, here I am Dr. G.S. Ojire from Department of Electronics, Sri Shivaji College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Akola. On behalf of Electronics Department, I welcome you all for unit number 2, whose title is Power Amplifiers. Friends, so far as we have discussed various types of amplifiers like single stage amplifiers, multi-stage amplifiers, tune amplifiers and likewise. Today in this particular case of amplifiers, we will discuss in details about the power amplifier. Friends, you might know that most of the amplifiers consist of few stages of amplification. Even if we take a simple example of audio amplifier, then it has several stages of amplification depending upon the output requirements. See this block diagram of audio amplifier. Here various stages are used. Starting from first, it is a microphone which converts sound signal into electrical signal. Now this converted equivalent electrical signal, its level is very low, so it is connected to this first stage of voltage amplifier. Then its output is connected to input of next voltage amplifier. We can say here two stages of voltage amplification are used, because a single stage is insufficient to amplify the required level. That's why second voltage amplifier is used. Later on, its output is connected to next amplifier, which is power amplifier. Here this power amplifier actually increases the voltage level as well as current level of the input signal, and then it is connected to load part or output stage. Particularly in this case it is loudspeaker, so that it can drive that loudspeaker. So before going in detail about that particular power amplifiers, let us discuss about the comparison between voltage and power amplifiers. See, this comparison is divided in following table. This table is of 4 columns. First it is serial number, second about particulars or parameters, third it is voltage amplifier, and fourth it is regarding power amplifiers. So one by one we will try to discuss. Let us take first particular of input signal. See this. Now this input signal requirement in case of voltage amplifier, it is normally a small. Particularly its typical value is in millivolts. That means in case of voltage amplifier, the input signal voltage required is very small. Same happens in case of power amplifier, that the input signal voltage or level, it is normally large and its typical range is in few volts. Secondly, if we talk about collector current, then in case of voltage amplifier, the collector current level, it is very low, and typically it is up to few milliampere. But in case of power amplifier, this voltage level, this collector current level, it is high and typically it is greater than 100 milliamperes. If we talk about amplification, then in case of voltage amplifiers, normally voltage is amplified only, but in case of power amplifiers, both levels are amplified. I mean to say, voltage level as well as current level of the signal is increased and that's why it is called as a power amplifier. This is main difference. Next, if we call about gain of amplifier, just you are well known about the definition of gain, that it is the ratio of output voltage to input voltage. So this gain, it is more important in case of voltage amplifiers, but in case of power amplifier, this gain is of less important or not more important. Next, if we talk about efficiency, again the definition of efficiency, it is taken as the ratio of output power to input power. Now this efficiency, it is of less important or not important in case of voltage amplifiers, but in case of power amplifier, this efficiency is having more importance. Next, if we talk about distortion, one more thing, that distortion, it is the undesired or unwanted signal that appeared in output. So this distortion, it is not more significant in case of voltage amplifiers, but in case of power amplifiers, this distortion is having major concern and it has to be considered on great extent. If we talk about uses and applications of particular amplifiers, then these voltage amplifiers are used in input and intermediate stages of the circuit. But if we talk about power amplifiers, then these are used in output or final stages of the circuit. Next, eighth particulars about thermal stability. Of course, this thermal stability, it is related to heat and temperature, particularly due to low input signal in case of voltage amplifiers. It has no need and not considered about thermal stability, but in case of power amplifiers, it needs and prominently considered about the thermal stability of various components and circuits. If we talk about component selection, then in voltage amplifiers, the normal components are used. I mean to say, the rating of components is in normal range. But in case of power amplifiers, as the higher voltage and high current flows through the components, it needs high power components, in particular power amplifiers. Next, 10th particular about output impedance. In voltage amplifiers, output impedance is normally high and its typical range is about few kilo ohms. But in case of power amplifiers, this output impedance is normally low and its typical range is in few hundred ohms. Next, it is about coupling. Recently we have discussed various coupling components and circuits. So in case of voltage amplifiers, normally RC coupling is used, whereas in case of power amplifiers, transformer coupling is used. Particularly, transformer coupling is best coupling to match the impedance of output stage with input stage. And one thing you might know, that there is a maximum power transfer theorem, which also include that the maximum power will transfer from input to output when the impedance of both stages gets matched, and particularly this transformer coupling matches the input and output impedance of the stages. That's why in power amplifiers transformer coupling is used. Next particular, it is about power output. Normally in case of voltage amplifiers, low power is used. I mean to say the output power level is normally low and its typical value is less than a watt. But in case of power amplifiers, particularly the output power level is high and it may vary from few watts up to few kilowatts. So this is basic difference between voltage amplifiers and power amplifiers. So friends, we are closing this topic with the conclusion that in case of voltage amplifiers, only voltage level get increase. Secondly, in case of current amplifiers, only current level of the input signal is increased. But in case of power amplifiers, both the levels, I mean to say the voltage level as well as current level of the signal is increased. If this happens, then only it is called as a power amplifier. So we should stop here. Thank you very much.